Hi, and welcome to the Fall Cleanse Yoga video. I'm excited that you're going to do this with me today. And if you could have 2 blocks or maybe a book or 2 that are a couple inches high in some of the poses, and also then seated on a blanket so that you're comfortable. In this yoga video is going to be specific to a cleanse, so we're going to do some grounding and some twisting poses. So we want to be grounded because fall is the Vata time of year. And in the Vata season, it can be very uprooting. The squirrels are running around gathering their nuts and things can get a little crazy. The wind picks up, so that's very moving time of year. So we really want to ground ourselves as part of this cleansing video. And then the next thing we want to do with any kind of a cleanse is you want to be able to do some twists. And we always want to start first twisting to the right. Twisting to the right mimics the peristalsis in the body and helps with digestion and elimination. So we're going to be twisting to the right and then working on some grounding poses. So go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seated position here. This is a traditional yoga pose with legs crossed. If this is uncomfortable for you, you're more than welcome to sit with your feet straight out. I also recommend that you sit up on a blanket. And then just close your eyes, bring your hands to the top of your thighs, and take in a deep breath with a gentle ha as you just release whatever you were doing prior to coming to this space. Inhaling through the nose. And if you want, you can exhale through the mouth or exhale again through the nose. Allowing your inhales to be full, where you're feeling the sensation of your breath moving all the way down into your pelvic floor. So you feel your belly expand and maybe even your pelvic floor expand with your inhales. And then exhale all the way back up. And we'll do 2 more breaths just like that, inhaling and exhaling. And then just sit in stillness. Just noticing the breath, not forcing it, just being aware, giving gratitude for each breath. And then with eyes either softly open or you can remain closed. Whatever leg or foot is in front, take that opposite hand and intertwine the fingers with that opposite hand on top. And then flip your palms up to the ceiling. And now take a deep breath in and lengthen through the spine, lengthening between the ribs and the hips. And then allow the ribs to sink down, the shoulders to release, and keep expanding through the rib cage, reaching long. And then exhale, release the left hand to the left thigh as you reach the right hand behind you. Just coming into a gentle twist. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. And exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, lengthening through the spine, and then you can reach that left hand to the right thigh and twist a little bit deeper. Good, take another inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, and then exhale, come back to center. And then you're going to switch your legs and then flip your hands. So now my left hand is on top of my right, and then I'm going to reach up, drop the shoulders, pull the belly in, find length between the hips and the ribs, and then expand through the ribs. One more time, lengthen, And now drop the right hand to the thigh, reach the left hand behind you. Looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, lengthening through the spine. Exhale. And now move that right hand to the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen again. And exhale, twist a little bit deeper. One more breath. Inhale, lengthening. And then exhale, slowly unwind out of that pose. And now we're going to work on the feet to help with the grounding, and it also releases the hips. As we age, we start to lose flexibility in our feet, so it's really important that we keep our feet healthy. So we're just going to intertwine each finger in between the toes from the bottom of the foot, and then you're just going to gently pull the toes up out of their joint socket and circle them one way. And then you're going to circle them back the other way. And then you're going to squeeze the hand into the foot. Squeeze the foot into the hand. And squeeze the hand and feet together. So you're increasing the circulation here. And then you're just going to massage the bottom of the foot. The colon is mimicked on the bottom of the foot right above the heel. So you're just going to really work into the colon there. Maybe it's a little tender for you. That's okay. Just being aware of it. And then go ahead and massage the calf muscle. Just giving yourself a little squeeze here. And then take both legs out and just feel that sensation, the difference between the leg you just worked and the leg that hasn't been worked. Even your toes will look brighter. And then we're going to switch to the other side, intertwining the right hand to the bottom of the left foot in between the toes, and then gently just rotating the toes one way. And then you want to gently rotate them the other way. And now squeeze the hand into the foot. And then squeeze the foot into the hand. And then squeeze the hand and feet together. And now massage the bottom of the foot. Again, working the kidney 1 point, so this is another grounding point, is right at the ball, right in the middle of the ball of the foot, but you want to come down till you've got the ball of the foot, and then you come down a little bit, and it's right there in the middle of the foot. That's a kidney 1 point, super grounding. And then you work your way to the heel. Right above the heel, again, is the colon, and so we just massage that. And then we give a gentle massage to the calf muscle. And then take both legs straight again and take a little bow. And go ahead and bring yourself back up. And now we're going to move on to all fours. So you'll move your blanket out of the way. Take a drink if you need it to stay hydrated during your cleanse. And we're going to move through a couple of cat and cows. So you come onto all fours and you want to tuck your toes under and inhale, look up towards the ceiling, really allowing your sits bones to lift. And then flatten the feet, push the earth away, pull the belly in and exhale, bow in. Tuck the toes and inhale, look up. Flatten the feet, push the earth away and exhale, bow. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, flatten the feet, push the earth away and bow. Last time, inhale, look up. And exhale, pull the belly button to the spine and look in. Come to neutral spine now. Take the right arm out, left leg out, and reach long and then lift towards the ceiling. Pull that belly in. Don't sink into the left shoulder, push that earth away. And now, if you can, reach back, grab your foot, and look up. Good, and then go ahead and release that down to the floor. Let's work the other side now. Left arm reaches out, right leg long. Pull that belly in and up. Lift up, and then exhale, reach back, and reach towards the ceiling. And then take it back to center. Tuck both toes under and find your way into downward facing dog. Then just bend the knees here, walk the feet out, alternating, feeling your downward facing dog. Keep taking deep breaths. And now you're going to reach that right leg high to the sky. Really reach it back, root into the fingertips and the knuckles. And then sweep that leg in between your hands. You're going to drop that back knee down and inhale, reach up with the arms. Drop the shoulders. Scissor the legs together. Inhale, and then exhale, come down. And lift that back knee off the ground and step back, downward facing dog. Take that left leg up. Reach it long. Bring that foot in between your hands. Drop that back knee down. Really root into the earth with that left foot. Scissor the legs together and rise up. Take another breath here. And exhale, take the hands down. This time, bring that back knee off the ground and step yourself forward into a forward fold. This is a great time to grab a block or a book. So that you're in a half forward fold here. So we really lift the toes, feel the earth. Let the toes relax. Pull that belly in and up, and then exhale into your forward fold. Drop the head. Root down through the feet as you rise all the way back up to standing. Inhale, clasp the hands. And now I'm going to face you, but you're going to clasp the hands, reach long so you're rooted into the feet. Drop the shoulders, pull that belly in, and you're going to look towards your right. Let your left hip draw back as you look towards your right. Inhale, lengthen through the spine and take it to the other way. Looking to the left, right hip draws back. Just a twist from the upper body. Inhale, lengthen, come back to the center, and exhale, take your forward fold, and I'm going to turn away from you now. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step yourselves back, downward facing dog. Come to the top of your push-up and either stay in plank position, or a modification is to drop to your knees. Take it all the way down to the floor, keeping your shoulders hugging in, your elbows hugging in. And now inhale, look halfway up, just to your broad line. Exhale, take it down. Tuck the toes and push through all fours, pressing back, downward facing dog. We're going to lift the right leg because we always want to twist from the right. So we're going to start on our right side here, lifting that right leg, bring it in between your hands again. Drop that back knee down, root through the feet and rise all the way up. Take 2 breaths here. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. And now you're going to twist and look over that right leg. Bringing your hands together in prayer position, keeping the heel of the hands together. Inhale, and then exhale, unwind and step back, downward facing dog. We're going to do that again on the left side now. Taking that left leg high and bring it forward. Drop that back knee down. Inhale, rise up. 2 breaths here. Really feel the earth into your feet. Inhale, lengthen up out of the spine. Bring the hands to prayer. Push the heel of the hands together. And now twist. 2 breaths. And then take the hands down, step yourself back, downward facing dog. Really feeling the hands rooted, the feet rooted. Rooting into your strong foundation. And now step yourself back to forward fold. Root down and rise all the way back up. Take the hands into the heart center. Let's do that again, adding on. Inhale, reach up. This time I want you to sit into a chair pose. So we really sit the hips back into the chair. We're not forward. We're really sitting back, hinging at the hips. Inhale, and then exhale, take your hands to heart center. Take that left elbow to the outside of the right knee, and then keep your knees aligned here. The line of energy now goes from the crown of the head out through the tail. One more breath. Exhale, touch down. Step yourselves back, downward facing dog. Come to the top of your push-up and take it all the way down to the floor or drop to your knees. Keeping your shoulders lifted, your elbows hugging, and press up, upward facing dog. Exhale down. Tuck your toes, press back, down dog. Right leg comes forward. Drop that back knee. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, take that twist. This time, take the left elbow either to the top of the knee or to the outside of the knee, and just come into this twist here. One more breath. Exhale, unwind. And now straighten that back leg, lift it off the ground. And walk it in so that your foot is completely flat on the ground. My toes are turned out at about 45 degrees. This is another good time to grab your either 2 blocks or 2 books. Inhale, look halfway up. Drag that right hip back, root through that right big toe mound, and exhale, bow. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale, look halfway up. Now take your right hand to your hip. Draw that belly in and twist and look towards the wall. You can bring that right arm up if you so desire. Take a breath here. Exhale, take it down. Remove your books or your blocks and step back to a 3-legged downward facing dog so that right leg stays lifted all the way up. Here I am, 3 legs, and then bring that one down. Catch your breath. You can always drop to child's pose if you need to take a time out, and that looks like this. Let's take one more breath, either in down dog or child's pose. And then we'll all meet up in down dog if you took child's pose. Moving to the top of your yoga mat. Root down into the earth and rise all the way back up. Come to heart center. Take a breath here. Really feel your feet rooted. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, take another bow. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back, down dog. Shift to the top of your push-up. Drop to your knees if you need to. Come all the way down. Keep those elbows and shoulders hugging in. And press up, upward facing dog. Relax the shoulders. Press back, down dog. Now we move to the left side. So step forward, root down and rise up. And take a chair pose. Sitting back, pushing those sits bones back. Good, bring your hands to prayer. And now hook that right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Line up your knees here. Take another breath. One more inhale, and then exhale, dive down, step back, downward facing dog. Shift to the top of your push-up, then take it down. Press up, upward facing dog. Relax the shoulders down and back. And then exhale, press back, down dog. Left leg comes forward. Drop that knee, rise all the way up. Take 2 breaths. Bring your hands up, prayer. Pull that belly in, squeeze those hands together, and then hook that left elbow outside, or right elbow outside the left knee. Good, one more breath. Exhale, dive down. Bring that back leg off the ground, step it in. Grab your books or your blocks. Inhale, look halfway up. Root through that left big toe mound, drag that left hip back, and then exhale, bow. 2 breaths here. Inhale, halfway up. Take the left hand to the hip.
Lengthen through and down into child's pose.
Place your hands on the floor and gently push yourself up. Good, and let's move if you've got a blanket there, just go ahead and move that aside. Move your books and blocks away. And actually keep your blanket, let's sit on your blanket, especially if we're gonna take our legs out wide. And so if you find yourself more seated with a rounded back, then I encourage you to sit up on a blanket with your legs wide. And now we're gonna reach up and then take a wide-legged forward fold. You're just gonna reach your hands forward and just walk forward. Keep the toes aligned up towards the ceiling. And then you're gonna walk yourself back up, reaching to the right side. So inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, take it to the right. Reach long through both waistlines. Really root that left thigh down. And take a breath here. Inhale, lengthen up. And now turn and twist and look over that right leg. Walk and bow forward. Walk your hands forward. Notice how this left hip wants to kind of ride with you. So keep that left hip rooted and open. And then you can maybe cross over. Inhale, come on up. Good, breathe, reach up. Take that fold to the center last time. Almost finished here, just bringing ourselves down again. Slowly walk your hands back up. Inhale, reach up. And then take it over to the left, last time, last side. Really root that right thigh down, reach long out of the waistline. Maybe even gaze to the heavens. Inhale, and then exhale, turn and twist over that leg. Take your right arm across, either finding the shin or the ankle. Push that left hand into the earth. Push that in as you pull yourself into a twist. Inhale, rise up, reach up, and last time, take that fold forward. Walk yourselves back in. Grab right underneath the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together and walk your sits bones back, either sitting up on a blanket or the floor. Again, we don't want our back to be rounded, so if you're rounded, you need to sit up on whatever you need, pillow, blankets, blocks or books. And just let the soles of your feet come together and then butterfly your legs. And just bounce with that, just to kind of get some blood flowing in there again. And then you're going to draw your knees together and come onto your backs. Bring your knees into your chest and take a big hug here. I'm going to take a pose called Happy Baby. So I'm going to take my feet to the ceiling as if I was standing on the ceiling. My knees are as wide as my shoulders, and I just reach up and grab the bottoms of my feet. Press the knees towards the floor as you push the feet up into the hands. And see if you can flatten out your back. Notice how your tailbone is rounded here. See if you can add a little more flatness there. And take 2 breaths. Good, now reach that left leg to the floor, straight out. Draw that right knee in, take the right arm out, and you're gonna reach long through the left leg as you come into a twist, our final cleansing twist here, gazing over the right arm, lengthening, inhaling, and then exhaling, softening. Come back to the center. Keep that knee in. And now release both legs to the floor and just feel that length that you've created on that right side. Your right leg should feel longer than the left. And then one more time, bring both knees in. Find a happy baby. Pressing the knees to the floor, pushing the feet to the ceiling. Now take that right leg to the floor, reach it long, left knee comes in, and now it crosses over, and we gaze over our left arm. So it's better to have the shoulder on the floor than a deeper twist. Take 2 breaths here. And then slowly come out. Take that leg straight. Feel that length. They both feel yummy now. Inhale, reach up overhead. Reach long from fingers to toes. Let the back arch. And then exhale, take your hands down at your side. Turn your palms up. Walk your shoulders underneath you. And if you've got that blanket handy, place it over the top of your abdomen. Keeping the heat in to our core here. We want to contain that heat, which is great for the digestive system. And so we walk the shoulders underneath. Take a deep breath in, and then a gentle ha as you just surrender your body to the earth. Allowing the tongue to release away from the mouth. Allowing the eyes to just fall into the back of their head. Softening the jaw. And with each exhale, just feel your body getting heavier and heavier into the earth. I recommend you staying in this position for as long as you need to, at least 3 to 5 minutes. If you're needing more grounding, you can always roll yourself over and lay on your stomach. That's very grounding as well. So you'll remain here for a few more minutes, taking a few breaths. And then when you're ready, you'll take another deep breath in, and on your exhale, curl onto your right side. And just hold that, what we call embryo pose. You're just curled in like a fetus in the womb. And just take a couple breaths there, and then very slowly start to peel yourself up off of your yoga mat and come into another comfortable seat. Bringing your hands at heart center, take that deep breath in with a gentle ha as you bow your head. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and do this short cleansing practice. And honoring and caring for your body, aiding the digestive system, healing from the inside out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I honor the light in you. You honor the light in me. Namaste.